Welcome to the Holmes Institute Orientation Program. This short video will provide an introduction to some important information that will help you make the most of your time studying with Holmes Institute. This video will cover the Holmes approach, the academic calendar, degree structure and study load, assessment requirements and grades, referencing and maintaining academic integrity, information about enrolment, administrative and academic support, the Blackboard online learning platform, and Luna, the student management system from which you pay fees and manage your enrolment. The three elements of the Holmes Institute approach are to inspire, achieve, and engage. This approach will allow you to fly with your own wings. There is a dedicated group of people that will support you at Holmes Institute. A list of key people and their email contacts is available in the orientation section on the Blackboard online learning platform. Please note the following important dates. Orientation week. Last date for fees payment. Lectures begin. Census date. Mid-semester classes begin. Mid-semester classes begin. Mid-semester census date. Lectures end. Study week. Examinations week. Trimester ends, publication of results, and holidays. The following provides an overview of our degree structure. We have both a bachelor degree and master's degree at Holmes Institute. This includes the Bachelor of Business with 16 core and 8 elective subjects, the Bachelor of Professional Accounting with 16 core and 8 elective subjects. We offer 4 specialisations for the Bachelor of Business, including Marketing, Management, International Business and Accounting. Holmes also has a Bachelor of Information Systems with 18 cores and 6 electives, and a Bachelor of Fashion Business with 21 core and 3 electives. Please note the entry requirements for bachelor degrees. At master's level, we deliver the Master of Business Administration with 8 core and 4 elective subjects, and the Master of Professional Accounting with 12 core subjects. Please note the entry requirements for master's degrees. The bachelor degrees have a total of 24 subjects. The master's degree has a total of 12 subjects. Each subject has 36 hours of class contact, including lectures and tutorials. This is per subject for each semester. Holmes Institute uses innovative teaching practices such as team teaching, block mode, and experiential learning. Students are supported with the online learning platform Blackboard. This includes plagiarism software and Safe Assign. Students also have access to the ProQuest database for research purposes. Holmes has 3 trimesters. The first 2 are compulsory, and students must undertake 4 subjects in these 2 trimesters, that is, trimester 1 and 2. A student can shorten their completion time by undertaking extra subjects during the summer trimester. Taking subjects during this trimester can also help a student catch up where they may have failed. Orientation sessions are held at the beginning of each trimester, and in trimester 2 there is also a mid-semester intake in August. The following will provide an overview of requirements for assessment and grades. All assignments must include a cover sheet. A Safe Assign statement must also be included. These can be generated through the Blackboard online learning platform. No assignment will be accepted after 14 days from the due date. Any medical certificate must be supplied within 3 days of the due date. Grades will be posted on Blackboard. Feedback will normally be provided within 2 weeks of submission. Once grades have been posted, any appeal must be made within 14 days. Students who fail to submit continuous assessments are not admitted to the final exam and will receive a fail grade. The following provides an overview of the grade structure. Results withheld for outstanding fees or non-return of material. Result withheld with additional assessment or work required. Fail with no work submitted. Deferred exam. Supplementary examination granted. Faculty pass. Fail, pass, credit, distinction, high distinction. Referencing is a convention of academic writing that students must follow for several reasons, including acknowledging the ideas, information, and words of others, enabling readers to judge your understanding and use of existing knowledge, avoiding accusations of plagiarism. It is essential that students use a standard referencing style in their assignments. Holmes Institute uses the Harvard style. Plagiarism is unacceptable at Holmes Institute, and we apply rigorous scrutiny to submissions to ensure that this does not occur. Plagiarism is any act to steal or pass off ideas or words of another as one's own, without crediting the source. This includes presentation of the work, ideas, statements, or words of another as one's own. Paraphrasing without acknowledging the authorship and source through proper citation. Direct quotation of any source material without proper citation. Submitting papers written by another person as your own. Offering false, fabricated, or fictitious sources or data for papers, reports, and other reference material. Submission of a work in part or in whole completed by others. There are certain things you must maintain to ensure your enrolment is valid. You must notify Holmes Institute when your contact details change. Pay tuition fees by the due date. Ensure your academic standards meet Holmes Institute requirements. Communicate using Holmes webmail. Ensure you have a valid visa. Holmes Institute supplies a high level of administrative support to students. The following provides a guide for where to source information or who to contact should you require support. For general information, you should reference the Holmes Institute Student Handbook. Academic probation and mentoring, contact the academic mentors or the Associate Dean. All issues regarding accommodation, you can contact Holmes Institute Homestay. Issues regarding PCs, Blackboard, or email, contact the IT Help Desk. For any disability needs, contact the campus directors. Inquiries for employment or careers, contact the Career Development Team. Inquiries regarding enrolment, contact the Higher Education Coordinator. Any issues relating to exams, contact the Higher Education Coordinator. Financial issues, contact the campus directors. Personal issues, contact your campus director. Inquiries about the ProQuest database should be directed to the librarian at your campus. Issues relating to study skills should be directed to academic support or the study skills team. Any visa issues, you should contact the Higher Education Coordinator. Academic support is free to attend and compulsory for students on academic probation. Topics of academic support include critical thinking and problem-solving skills, note-taking and note-making, effective reading and oral presentations, developing an academic argument, performing better in exams, academic writing, research skills, academic referencing. You will have access to information and correspondence online. You should ensure you know what's happening by regularly accessing online information. You'll need to check Blackboard for announcements and notifications. You'll need to check webmail. You should check both Blackboard and webmail at least once a day. If you don't check regularly, you'll miss important information. Blackboard is an online learning platform supporting degree students. Blackboard enables students to access course material, the student handbook, the ProQuest database, results, Safe Assign, and announcements. If you have any problems with Blackboard, you should contact the Blackboard Help Desk. The following provides a guide for accessing Blackboard. You can access Blackboard via the Holmes Institute webpage. When entering Blackboard, you'll need to enter your username and password. You'll find your subjects listed on Blackboard homepage. You can select your choice and enter. The menu options are displayed on the left. All relevant subject material is uploaded for you, including lecture and tutorial material and any additional information required. Lecture material is provided for each week of the subject. You can select My Grade to check results. Announcements are posted on the homepage of each subject. Remember, should you have any problems accessing Blackboard, make sure you are up to date with your course fees, contact your lecturer, or email the Blackboard Help Desk. You'll need to have your student ID card issued before entry into your lectures, class tests, examinations, when paying your fees, or requesting a document. For all issues relating to overseas student health cover, please contact Student Services. You may be eligible for concessions on public transport. Please contact Student Services for further information. As indicated earlier, your re-enrolment for the next semesters will be via our online re-enrolment system on Luna. This facility will only be available once you have paid all of your tuition fees in full, or at least a $4,000 instalment plus $220 payment plan fee. You should follow these steps. Arrange for payment of your tuition fees. Provide a copy of your payment receipt to Student Services. Choose your subjects online through Blackboard. You can do so in the Resource Centre of your campus. Should you require assistance in choosing your subjects, please speak to our academic staff in campus. In conclusion, let's look at the learning approach at Holmes Institute and the benefits of embracing the Holmes learning approach. Holmes is progressively implementing a flipped classroom model to enhance the student learning experience. Let's look at the basic foundations of learning for you as a student. Acquiring knowledge is the first step in the educational process. You'll then need to show comprehension of that knowledge. These first two steps provide a foundation for your learning. In higher education, you also need to show how you apply knowledge in theoretical and practical situations. Learning in a higher education environment also expects analysis and synthesis of information leading to critical evaluation, where you form opinions and construct arguments on the subject matter. Knowledge and comprehension provide a foundation for learning. The ability to critically analyze, then form and express opinions is where you display your ability as a student. Our aim is to support your learning from the basic levels of comprehension through to higher levels of critical analysis in the most effective and expedient way. This is where the flipped classroom approach is effective. In a traditional classroom, you're presented with knowledge, and as a student you're expected to display a level of comprehension of that knowledge. Then you're given tasks to do outside the classroom that require you to conduct critical analysis in your own time. In the flipped model, you're provided with material prior to coming to class for the basic levels of knowledge and comprehension. This way, the classroom time is best spent on higher levels of awareness and analysis involving collaboration, discussion, and investigation. The flipped model has proven to be a far more effective and efficient use of time. This is the Holmes approach. More and more subjects will be delivered in this way. This concludes the Holmes Institute orientation for this trimester. We hope you enjoy studying with Holmes Institute.